So we are going to remove where this and see what is our problem with that. I loosen it so that we don't waste the time. We don't waste the time on showing why and how. I don't worry about the piston falling inside, because the piston, I suspect, because this color of the piston, it's but you check, it's pointing this way. You can actually see this thing here is pointing this way to this side here. The way the arrow is showing, the arrow number 4 showing this way, this part and this part, so that when we return it, it won't give us problems. So I'm taking out the balls, and let's, moment of the truth now is to say, yes, let's drop it. Yo, you see, it's sealed. It's sealed. Sure, it's eating the bearing. Ow, you see the bearing dropped there. There it drops. It was finished. It was finished.
Yes.
So the bearing was finished, and now we are to check whether is it the problem with the crankshaft or the problem with the piston rod. What is the problem here? Okay, so the only truth is found. If we bring the camera, we will see here is the crankshaft. You see, the crankshaft is a depth. You might not see the depth. I can see it. Let me take a spanner to show you the depth. If you look very closely, you can see here, there is a depth here. This line showing you depth. Yeah. So this crankshaft, something is wrong with this crankshaft. So let me mark my crankshaft here. The crankshaft, this one, this is the problem. And this problem is at the back here. Now the front is okay. This is okay. This is okay. So we will remove the others and show you how they look like, so that we can take out the crankshaft. Let me pause for now. Now for this crankshaft, if I took out the second piston here, there I took it out. If you look very careful, it's oversized. This is oversized bearing. It's not standard. Let's look at it together and see whether it's true. I see oversized bearing because you look at the number here. The number, you see this number here, it's focus, yes, there is the number, 0.25. Now, my standard bearings are not written numbers. Standard bearings are written like this. The fortunate part is I had a standard bearing. So let's look at this. This is standard. It's a written standard. There's no number. So the people who did this engine changed the crankshaft. They cut the crankshaft. So this is evidence of cutting a crankshaft. Let's look at the inner bearing on the piston, whether it's standard or it's oversized. Now, caught red hand, oversized. But it was working nicely. But this piston is cut. That is why we have a line here. It's cut. This crankshaft is cut. So we're going to remove again the last piston and see whether it was oversized or it's standard. Right, for the last piston, which is piston number 1 here, I have released here. And if you can see, I take it out. If you look at it, this is oversized. This one. Oh, it fell. It fell. Let me just clean it up, and we can actually see it together. This one here. Focus. There it is. Oversized. This is number 1. It's oversized. I'll put it somewhere. Then let's look at the inner bearing. Yeah, the inner bearing here, it's there it is, standard. So they mix standard oversized, which is not a problem. But the problem, it tells me this crankshaft was done. So there's a need to buy a new crankshaft. So thank you for watching.